chances are, you've looked up and seen at least a few distinctively bright stars in the night sky. No matter how little equipment you own, or how light-polluted your viewing conditions, so long as you can see the sky, you will always be able to see these 26 brightest stars from Earth. Number 1. The Sun. Starting off our list, is the brightest star in our sky. Located only 93 million miles from the Earth, with an apparent magnitude of -26.72, the Sun is easily the most identifiable star from our planet. Amazingly, the Sun holds 99.8% of our solar system's mass and could fit over a million Earth-sized planets inside it. Light from the Sun travels so incredibly fast, that it only takes about 8.5 minutes to reach Earth, which compared to our nearest neighbor, Alpha Centauri, takes over 4 years to reach its destination. Number 2, Sirius. Located in the Canis Major constellation roughly 8.6 light-years from Earth, Sirius, also known as the dog star or Sirius A, is the brightest star in Earth's night sky. With an apparent magnitude of -1.46, it is highly visible from Earth due to its size and distance. Its companion star, Sirius B, which was discovered by astronomers in 1862, is much dimmer than Sirius, and it wasn't until 2005 that astronomers were able to estimate its mass. Number 3, Canopus. Canopus, named after the mythological navigator for Menelaus the king of Sparta, is the second brightest star in the nighttime sky. It can be found in the Carina constellation with a visual magnitude of -0.74. Recently, in 1974, NASA's Mariner 10 space voyage to Mercury began having navigation issues due to a particle in its viewfinder that was mistaken for Canopus. This issue interfered with the craft as many as 10 times per week and caused the probe to expend extra fuel to correct its trajectory. Number 4, Alpha Centauri, also known as Rigel Kentaurus. Alpha Centauri is the third brightest star in the sky with an apparent visual magnitude of -0.27, and also the closest star system from Earth at 4.37 light-years. The binary star system consists of 3 stars, Alpha Centauri A, also known as Rigel Kentaurus, Alpha Centauri B, and the closest star to our Sun at 4.25 light-years is Alpha Centauri C, also known as Proxima Centauri. With an unaided eye, the individual stars are impossible to distinguish from one another, but this is easily resolved with a small telescope. The relative size of the stars vary, with Alpha Centauri A and B being the most similar to our Sun in terms of radius and mass, while Proxima Centauri is estimated to be only 0.123 solar masses, or 129 Jupiter masses. Number 5, Arcturus. Arcturus is the fourth brightest star in the night sky and can located 34 light-years from Earth in the Bootes constellation. Arcturus can be easily seen by following the handle on the Big Dipper. The star is a red giant, a specific type of star known for having depleted its hydrogen at its core, thereby glowing a red color as the temperature decreases. Astronomers estimate Arcturus to only have 1.5 times the mass of the Sun. However, Arcturus burns 113 times brighter and releases 215 times more radiation than our Sun, making it easily visible in the night sky. Number 6, Vega. Vega is located 25 light-years away from Earth in the Lyra constellation and has an apparent magnitude of 0.03. It was the very first star to ever be photographed when in 1850, using the daguerreotype process, which involved subjecting a sensitive iodine plate to mercury vapors which would then leave an impression. Astronomers were able to capture an image of the star using a 15-inch refractor telescope. Vega was also the first star to be photographed using a more modern spectrographic camera, in 1872. Number 7, Capella. Capella, to the naked eye, appears as one single star, but is actually a group of 2 larger binary stars of 4 stars in total. Located 41 light-years away from Earth in the constellation Auriga, Capella takes the spot as the 6th brightest star in our night sky with a visual magnitude of 0.08. In the 1960s, astronomers noticed that Capella was a potential source of X-rays and decided to analyze the star further, leading to today's X-ray observatories, which had never been used before until this remarkable finding. Number 8, Rigel. Rigel is known as a blue supergiant and also the brightest star in the constellation Orion with an apparent magnitude of 0.12. A relatively new star at only 10 million years old, compared to our Sun's 4.5 billion years, it is estimated to be anywhere from 120,000 to 280,000 times as luminous, as well as 80 to 115 times the radius of our Sun. These astounding figures are the reason why Rigel is capable of being seen from over 1,400 light-years away. Number 9, Procyon. Procyon, which in Greek means before the dog, is a binary star system located within 12 light-years from Earth, in the Canis Minor constellation. Procyon is known as the eighth brightest star in the sky with an apparent magnitude of 0.38. Its brightness is most likely attributed to its closeness to the Earth. In 1718, Edmund Halley noted that the star moved significantly over the centuries, leading to the discovery that stars followed their own motion, relative to each other. Number 10, Arcana. Arcana is located 69 light-years from Earth in the constellation Eridanus. It is also ranked as the ninth brightest star in the night sky. Arcana is a binary star system with two stars that rotate 6.7 astronomical units apart. The stars have an extremely rapid spin, with some estimates putting it at 155 miles per second, or 250 kilometers per second, which makes it incredibly difficult to measure the star's temperature, diameter, and mass. Number 11, Betelgeuse. Located in the Orion constellation, and over 1,400 light-years from Earth, Betelgeuse is estimated to be 1,000 times wider than our Sun and has a variable apparent magnitude of 0.50. One of the most interesting stars in our observable universe, Betelgeuse is a variable star whose diameter ranges between 550 to 920 times our Sun's diameter. This variability is created when a star nears the end of its life and creates heavier elements in its core. Astronomers believe within a few thousand years this star will go out in a supernova. Recent discoveries about the supergiant reveal that the gas leaving the star is much colder than astronomers believed, and scientists are unsure why. It is also believed that Betelgeuse may have swallowed a Sun-mass star around 100,000 years ago, causing it to spin 150 times faster than expected. Number 12, Hadar. Hadar is the 11th brightest star in the night sky, with a variable apparent magnitude of 0.61, and is located 320 light-years from Earth, in the Centaurus constellation. It is made up of 3 stars, 2 of which are currently being debated as to whether or not they will go supernova. Some information suggests a supernova cannot be possible, as the star mass is only about 10.5 times the mass of our Sun, but others report the star to be as much as 14.7 times the mass of our Sun. Number 13, a crux. A crux is a multiple star system, located 510 light-years from Earth in the Crux constellation. It is the 12th brightest star in the sky with an apparent magnitude of 1.33. Its mass is roughly 10 to 14 times the mass of our Sun, and its luminosity is 25,000 times that of our Sun. Number 14, Altair. Altair is a rapidly spinning star that is traveling a whopping 185 miles per second, or 300 kilometers per second, on its equator. To put this into perspective, that is one rotation every 9 hours, and also 90% of the speed required to blow the star apart, making this one of the fastest known spinning stars that we know of. Located 16.7 light-years from Earth, with an apparent magnitude of 0.77, Altair is easily visible with the naked eye as the 13th brightest star in the sky. Number 15, Aldebaran. Aldebaran is a red giant with a surface temperature of 6,760 degrees Fahrenheit, or 3,750 degrees Celsius, and glows similarly to Mars in the night sky. Located 60 light-years from Earth in the constellation Taurus, it is also slightly larger than our Sun at 1.7 solar masses. Astronomers have studied the star in great depth and is used for comparative astronomy. In one instance in 2006, the Cassini spacecraft viewed Aldebaran through the rings of Saturn to learn more about the rings. Number 16, Antares. Antares is a red supergiant whose brightness varies between an apparent magnitude of 0.88 and 1.16. It is located in the Scorpius constellation and is 604 light-years from Earth. The star is 700 times greater than our Sun's diameter, however its density is less than 1/millionth that of our Sun. This low density also makes Antares relatively cool, at about 6,500 degrees Fahrenheit, or 3,593 Celsius. 17, Spica. Found in the constellation Virgo, Spica is the 16th brightest star in our night sky. Although it appears as one star, it is a binary star system that emits massive amount of X-rays, making it easy to detect with an X-ray observatory. The two stars orbit one another, at 12% the distance between the Earth and the Sun, and only take 4 days to complete. Spica is roughly double the Sun's size and almost 2,000 times brighter. Number 18, Pollux. Pollux is a red giant with a surface temperature of 8,360 degrees Fahrenheit, or 4,650 Celsius, found in the Gemini constellation. It is located only 35 light-years from Earth with a luminosity 32 times that of our Sun. Pollux ranks as the 17th brightest star in the night sky with an apparent magnitude of 1.14, making it visible with a naked eye. In 2006 it was discovered to contain an exoplanet with a mass 2.4 times that of Jupiter. Number 19, Fomalhaut. Fomalhaut is located in the Pisces Australis constellation, roughly 22 light-years from Earth. It has a luminosity 16 times greater than our Sun with an apparent magnitude of 1.16, making it the 18th brightest star in the sky. There is one known planet that orbits the star known as Fomalhaut b, which in 2005, astronomers at NASA debunked, then reproved its existence again in 2012. Number 20, Bacrux. Bacrux, also known as Beta Crucis, is the 19th brightest star in the sky with a variable apparent magnitude of 1.25. It is believed to be a multiple star system located 280 light-years from Earth in the Southern Cross constellation. When viewing the star system, at least one other star can be seen orbiting at only 8 astronomical units apart, with a full cycle occurring every 5 Earth years. This makes it very difficult to distinguish one from another. Number 21, Deneb. Deneb is known as the farthest bright star in Earth's sky, at over 2,100 light-years away from Earth, with some estimates putting it as far as 7,400 light-years away. With an apparent magnitude of 1.25, it is the 20th brightest star in the sky. The star is a blue supergiant, and is believed to be hundreds of times larger than our Sun, while also losing mass at a rate 40 million times greater than our Sun. As the Earth begins to tilt along its axis, it will begin to align itself to Deneb, making it the North Star within a few thousand years. Number 22, Regulus. Regulus is located in the Leo constellation, 69 light-years away from Earth. It is the 21st brightest star, with an apparent magnitude of 1.35, and can be observed with a set of binary stars closely nearby. Around 3000 BC the star was known under the name Venant by the Persians and later renamed to Meon. Number 23, Adara. Adara is located in the Canis Major constellation, 570 light-years from Earth. It is a bright giant with a surface temperature exceeding 22,000 degrees Kelvin. That's over 39,000 degrees Fahrenheit to 22,000 Celsius. The star is known for its extreme heat and brightness, being the brightest source of ultraviolet light that can be seen from Earth, while within the visible spectrum, the star shines with an apparent magnitude of 1.5. Number 24, Castor. Castor, also known as Pollux's twin, by the Greeks believed that appealing to the twins would bring good winds for sailors. Castor is located in the Gemini constellation roughly 51 light-years from Earth, with an apparent magnitude of 1.58. Interestingly, examining the star with a telescope reveals that Castor is actually made up of 6 stars, whose orbits range from 19 hours to 467 years. Number 25, Gacrux. Also known as Gamma Crucis, Gacrux is a red giant located in the Crux constellation 120 light-years from Earth. Its apparent magnitude varies by 1/10 of a magnitude at roughly 1.63. No one knows for certain why the star is behaving this way, but astronomers believe this event is caused as the star transitions, or possibly has already transitioned, into a white dwarf. Number 26, Shaula. Shaula, also known as Lambda Scorpii, is a binary star system that is producing significantly more X-rays than expected. In Arabic the word means, the stinger, as the star can be located at the end of the constellation Scorpius's tail, ranging anywhere from 265 to 700 light-years away from Earth. It burns at roughly 25,000 Kelvin, or 44,550 degrees Fahrenheit to 24,275 degrees Celsius. Some astronomers have argued that Shaula is actually tied with Gacrux as the 24th brightest star in the sky. There you have it, the 26 brightest stars from Earth. If you enjoyed the video, and want to see more like it, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more interesting space and astronomy videos. Also, if you have any suggestions or comments, let me know in the comments section down below.